Okay, so I had a very weird interaction today. So my sister family came to see her since she is over here, and I haven't seen them in a long time. Mind you, I done elevated so much throughout my life. Like I'm not that same person that I used to be. So sometimes people are still used to who you used to be and not the new you, the improved you. So anyways, they were outside waiting. It was her cousin and her Mima. So I came out, I gave them a hug. First thing her cousin said was, "Guess what your sister said to me?" She asked me if I was pregnant, and I told her not everybody can be like Ed. And I'm just thinking like, oh, because I know like I'm slim, so it kind of was weird. Like I really don't like when people compare their body to me, and that was kind of like a weird saying. Like not everybody can be like you, basically. And all I said was, like, I turned directly to my sister and I was like, you don't ask no woman if she's pregnant. The only time you want to mention pregnancy is if they expose that, because that can come off offensive. So my sister laughed it off or whatever. Then she started talking about my tattoos and like, does it hurt? And I'm like, no, I honestly don't want any of my tattoos anymore. The only tattoo that I want is the one on my stomach. And she was like, oh, did it hurt? And I was like, yes, it hurts. And then she was like, well, my stomach big, so I probably wouldn't have felt it. It was just so weird. Like, I understand people joke about themselves to feel better about themselves. So it's like, I didn't really say much, but I was like, I don't think it matters about how much fat you have on your stomach. I really don't think that matters. I think it just matters about the pain tolerance. And then she brought up this old situation of when I was pregnant in 2019, talking about I remember when you was trying to fight me in 2019. And I'm like, I wasn't trying to fight you. I literally said that's not how it went. I remember I asked my sister to do something. You put yourself in a situation and I stuck up for myself. But she kept trying to frame it like I was trying to fight her. I just let her talk. Mind you, this happened in 2019, 2019. It is 2026. It is 2026. Let it go. Action was just weird. Like it was more of her comparing herself to me, and then we were around people, so it was kind of like making herself look like a victim, and I look like the villain. Which shit, I'll be the villain in anybody's story because it seems like I don't do shit to nobody, but people is always trying to paint me out to be the villain because of my energy. Which at this point, I told myself like, who gives a fuck? I'll be the villain. Whoever believes your story, they ass ignorant. They're oblivious. They're not woke because. People gotta understand. People gotta understand. There's two sides of a story, and you can't believe in what everybody say because people over exaggerate and people speak through emotion. Something could happen to somebody, but they'll make it seem like it's way worse than what it actually was. Before I left, I just told her straight up, I was like, you're not an Oompa Loompa. Even if you were, have some, like, basically have some confidence. Don't talk down on yourself like that. Like, you're not even big for real. But if you was big for real, who cares? Like, why are you speaking down on yourself? But this is mainly why I don't be around people, because literally people I was close with or anybody that I interacted with that literally compared their body type to my body type or compared anything with me ended up not making it around for a long time. They ended up getting cut off because they ended up doing some fake snake ass shit. So I always tell people, if someone is comparing themselves towards you, that's a red flag to me based off my experience.